As we are exploring Southern Limgrave, we stumble upon the Bridge of Sacrifice. It's heavily guarded by Godric's soldiers, and we have to fight our way across it. After we killed the last of Godric's soldiers, we arrive on the Weeping Peninsula. It's the most southern tip of Godric's kingdom. We spot a young woman sitting at the side of the road. She's surrounded by the corpses of Godric knights.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morne, to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander, I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morne. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle? My soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you, dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
As we look into her inventory to see the letter that she gave us, it is a skillfully crafted handkerchief, and it's slightly stained with blood. We accept the young blind girl's request and make our way to Castle Morne. We find Castle Morne in ruins, on fire, and with corpses piled high. The servants that young Irina talked about are the Mistbegotten. It is said that the Mistbegotten are held prisoner to be punished, for they made contact with the primordial crucible, and from birth they are treated as slaves, or worse. The maltreatment seemingly took to new heights in Castle Morne. We don't know what incident caused it, but it was enough to not only cause a massacre of the castle residents, but a cannibalistic feast for the Mistbegotten. As we make our way through the castle, we observe that the Mistbegotten cut the former residents into pieces with heavy iron cleavers, and then consume their flesh. Only a few of the Godric knights are still alive in the castle, and this tells us that Irina was right to fear for her father's safety. We hope to find him before it's too late. And after a short scuffle with the Mistbegotten, we do find him.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morne won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology. I see. From Irina. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morne does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Irina, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
After slaying countless Mistbegotten and the crazed knights of Godric, we make it to the shore of Castle Morne. We look across a small gap in the beach and see a Leone Mistbegotten in front of Castle Morne's sword. We get ready to fight him, but before we can, Edgar comes to our aid, or more accurately, to fulfill his duty. After a hard-fought victory, we now have the grafted blade greatsword in our possession, the prize sword of Castle Morne, and we make our way back up to Edgar.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her.
But it was too late for that. We ride back to Irina, and the young girl is laying in a pool of her own blood. An iron cleaver stained with it is embedded in the dirt beside her, and her father is on his knees, crying.
Irina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
In his grief, he does not speak to us, but he speaks to himself, and it seems that he does not even notice that we were right beside him. And that is the last of Edgar we see for a very long time. But nonetheless, we continue our journey through the lands between, and we eventually turn up in a small shed on the shore side of Liurnia. It's filled with strange cuts of meat, and as we are examining them, our old ally Edgar, he pays us a visit. The old man, however, he is no match for us, and as he draws his last breath, we let out a prayer, so that he may be reunited with his daughter in the afterlife.